Friends, hello. Welcome back. That was a very awkward, yeah, there's like a chair behind us that kind of got in the way. Nonetheless, we have franchise mode news deep dive today. I put it pretty plain and simple here. There's a couple things we got. And one of them's at launch and one's not. And it's, of course, what EA's been selling against every game mode. The addition of X Factors, which is not the biggest of things, to be honest there. But it's one of those things where, you know, as the next-gen console jumped, there was going to be a lot of... You was just hoping EA didn't lose anything in the game modes. I think we're again seeing that again in this. Were there any substantial upgrades? Minus roster sharing. Big news. Huge news. Roster sharing is coming to NHL 22. Not until December, but it is a big step in the right direction. Fans have been dying to see of recent years. Go ahead and fix the rosters, update them to the way they should be. There's always a lot of mistakes, or there's a lot of, you know, scouting problems. There's a lot of roster issues that go on throughout the years that if you just let roster sharing into the game, you know, the fans can fix that. It even makes life easier for EA, right? And it's great to see that they're going to try to implement that this year. We're still here in Gym Connected. They brought it up, what, it was months ago now, right? Where they said they're trying to get Gym Connected into this game as well. They're listening. Slow process. It is what it is, though. I'd rather them do it slowly and get it right than rush it out there and it be done poorly. Overall, again, there wasn't too many changes to the state about Gym Connected. The one thing I thought was kind of cool, though, was they said the X Factors, when drafting them, we go through like the little scouting tabs at the top and show if there was an X Factor or if they had the X Factor potential, which should... By the way it sounds, it seems too easy, but it sounds like it'd make it drafting a lot easier in the later rounds. If you find a guy in the 4th, 5th round, because they won't all have X Factor, you know, abilities. If you find a guy in the 4th or 5th round, you know there's a very good chance that guy's going to be a steal in those later rounds. So that could make drafting a little bit more exciting. I would appreciate it, though. I don't know what it is with EA games recently. Madden did it. It's my biggest gripe, and it's a more than reasonable complaint, because guess what? I don't have 20/20 freaking vision, man. My vision and eyesight's not the greatest, you know? And for whatever reason, EA decides year in and year out not to just make the font a little bit smaller progressively, but now they change the background from, you know, the dark mode, dark theme to this lighter theme, and you kept the same green font with the chemistries for the line scheme fit, and you literally, I seriously took the little screen and I zoomed it in. I was like, what, is that a freaking 1 or a 4? That green on white action ain't gonna work, EA. You need to put a little drop shadow on there, change the background a little bit. I'll be able to see the game and play. You know, it's not a big complaint, is it? Just would like to see the product of play. It's a small little request there. But otherwise, though, again, you know, we'll see how the other stuff plays out with franchise mode. Again, wasn't expecting a whole lot. It was just hoping that this was a year where EA didn't lose a lot of game modes. They continued to, you know, I would rather see EA flatline from a progression standpoint from 21 to 22 than go down. If you remember how bad 15 was, that was kind of my viewpoint on things. It was more than worth taking out 1 year down. And again, we've seen a lot added this year. The Frostbite, some gameplay stuff, some more graphic stuff. So, you know what? We'll see how franchise plays out. Franchise a pretty deep mode as is for NHL in general. So we'll see how this goes. Maybe the savings a little bit quicker. That'd be nice as well. Otherwise, though, guys, love your thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.